Hey guys, it's Dino, DigitSpin Crypto, and we're back for another awesome show today, Monday. We're all exciting. Hope you guys had a great weekend. You got what you needed. You had a lot of fun. Picked up some crypto. Whatever you did. I just hope it all worked out really good for you this weekend. All right. So I want to talk about a couple of quick things to get the housekeeping out of the way. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude on the YouTube, a common pedestrian. So keep that in the back of your mind when you're watching the video. I do want to tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. Those things help us out, and it's appreciated, and allows us to do more videos and fun and entertainment for you. So show a little love if you can, if you think it's worthy, and we appreciate that. Telegram. Keep in mind, DigitSpin Crypto has its own private Telegram. After this video recycles, gets put into the library, we will put the link down below in the description, as we usually do. And you can click on that and join our Telegram channel. Talk to other folks who visit DigitSpin Crypto, and of course myself, and George from Webdollar shows up there often. So knock that out and put that on there. Now I want to introduce a new thing that we're doing. We're adding closed caption. So closed caption is going to give the ability to see that the wording that that kind of shows up right down here as I'm talking. And the reason why I'm doing that, it allows those that can't hear to be able to read. First, second, I can convert it now to different languages. So we will be auto converting it to Spanish, Romanian, and Hindi automatically. But since it is closed caption, you can auto translate to 40 or 50 other languages that are available. So that makes DigitSpin Crypto easier for everybody to read, hear, and understand. So that's another new thing that we're doing. Now, as you see back here, giveaway! I want to congratulate DEFCON. DEFCON hit it big, scored himself 98 Electroneum. How did he do that, you ask? He did that by putting his wallet address down below. And basically, you can either pick Webdollars or Electroneum. By putting your Webdollar address down below, we'll give you Webdollars. If you put your Electroneum address, we'll give you Electroneum. Real simple. And it's an easy process. And what we do is pick a random number in the beginning. And I'm going to tell you about that in a second. But I just want to get to this one thing. I know a lot of you guys may like my videos, some may not. But the folks that like it, and I know you want to be able to get information out to others that if you thought it was a great video. But I have to say, if you copy the videos and put them out under your name along with prize winnings and this other, and the other thing, I have to ask that you don't do that. I appreciate if you don't do that. I don't want my channel associated with something that I can't control, and I appreciate it. Believe me, I appreciate the love and the respect of doing that, but I ask that you don't, please, and we'll go forward from there. Thank you. All right, so let's get back to this here. Hey, say hello to everybody, Mr. Bean. Hello. Say Mr. Bean had to say hello. He likes stopping in every once in a while. He's my unofficial co-host. So this is all good. Hey Paul, good to see you out there. I'm glad you showed up at the show. If you guys are watching live, I make these because most of the people watching are not watching it live. A few folks get to watch it live, and that's exciting. If you can obviously put in the comments any questions or anything you want me to answer. I'm trying to keep the shows a little bit shorter, just to make it easy on everybody as we go along. So, the giveaway. I told you about that. Let's go to the random number picker for the giveaway. Now, how we do it is we're going to pick a random number between 1 and 100. Anything less than 50 becomes 50 for the giveaway for today. Now, how do I identify that? We're going to use the random number picker from Google, on the Google random number picker thing, and it'll generate a number for us between 1 and 100. So if you're more than 50, you win 50. So if it hits 74, you win 74 for today. If it hits 25, you still get 50, 50 being the minimum number. So we will do that next, and let's click on that random number generator. So let's find out what the winnings are for today. And remember, if you have your address in Friday's video, I think it's the orange one, you will be included, because we'll pick at the end of this show who we're going to give away this number right here when it comes up. All right? And of course, for tomorrow's show, put your address in today. All right. So let's pick a number. Let's find out how many cryptos we're going to give away today. 5. 5 becomes 50. So 50 coins for today of Electroneum or Webdollar, your choice. So that's all good. All right, let's take a look here. We'll get some of the general news out of the way so that we can go forward. Let's take a quick look at the chat right here. This is always good stuff. It's this way. All the chat stuff going on. We got Michael out there, Dejan. We got Double X. We got the Pulse. Good to see you. And of course, Paul's out there. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming visit the channel. You guys are you always show me so much love. I don't deserve it, and I appreciate you guys. Really, I do. All right, let's get the housekeeping out of the way. Here we go. Bitcoin 8156. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought for sure it was going to take a nosedive after the ETF ruling for the Twinklevoss. Yeah, the Twinklevoss. Yeah, no, the Winklevoss twins. And you know, it kind of held its own. It did fluctuate there. It's holding its own. Everybody has really high expectations. They're looking for this to go further, just pretty much the consensus around the board. So I'm going to hold on to my ankles and hope for a moonshot as we keep going. I think that I think there's a pretty good chance we're going to start to see some excitement in Bitcoin, and that floats all boats when the tide rises. So let's hope it all works out for everybody. We'll close out the other book housekeeping for today. Electroneum, what are you earning on your ASIC? Our experimental ASIC, hidden and under lock and key in my office, is currently, looks like it's making 752 coins. So we're still in pretty good shape. We're in that $800 coins. This is on the lower end that I've seen in a while. Let's take a look at the hash rate. Hash rate's been, you know, it's not too bad. It's still relatively high, but you know, we'll see how this turns out as we go forward. We'll check it over the next few days. So just to give you that update, not as high as it has been, but I'll take it, because then I can give away free Electroneum here. Now keep in mind, the Webdollars were given by the community. The community themselves donated some Webdollars for me to give away, and of course I added a few Webdollars to that also. So just like I do here with the Electroneum, I give away my personal coins to you so you can have some fun. Okay, let's take a quick look at the chat and see if we got anything exciting. We got the Pulse, like I said. They were always real sweet to give me a blessing for the night, and I appreciate you. Let's see, we go to, hey, we got You Want to Know Me. We got the big fellow. All right. Okay, let's take a quick look here. We'll do this real quick. Big fellow wants to know, where's Coinbean? Coinbean's still working on it. They've communicating to us. You know, give them the time to work things through. Obviously, there's some technology that has to be updated. Maybe drivers don't match. It could be other things that are going on to get it together, and then of course it has to be tested. So I haven't heard a release time as of yet. You know, my last video I told you guys I was thinking hopefully this week sometime we will see CoinBean come to life, but they're keeping in touch with us, and it's good. Let's give them time to do it right. Yeah, I said I'm gonna just put this up. I wasn't gonna, but he wants to know. Double X wants to know if I read the Binance's CEO's Twitter post. You know, I've read a couple of his Twitter posts, and that's easy. I mean, what are you gonna do? I can't answer to that. You know, he has his point of view. I am doing a video regarding the Binance coin, a community coin. There's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes than it appears, and I think calling it a community coin is not accurate. Having said that, hopefully you'll catch my video on that sometime in the future. So, all right. San Diego Rose wants to know, hey Dino, I wonder if you will regret giving away 50 Electroneum today when it hits 2025. You know, I'll be thinking to myself, geez, I gave away thousands of Electroneum and it's worth XYZ. But you know what? It probably wouldn't have been worth XYZ if people like myself didn't get folks interested in the different types of coins, and you know, I just look at it as a valid thing to do. Along with that, Electroneum is meant to be spent. It's meant to circulate. It's meant for me to give it to you, and then hopefully you'll go buy something with it as it goes along. So, you know, you hodl it, you spend it, you do what you want to do with those 50 Electroneum. I love giving away the Electroneum. Makes me feel good. You know, I forgot to tell you my middle name was Santa, so we'll go for that. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, Michael's asking me a question here. It says, hey Dino, do you think Electroneum should keep announcements quiet until after they actually happen? For example, the exchange listings. Alright, so yeah, I think that you know, it should start off with we have an agreement, and it is going to go forward to be listed. I think once they get, and here's the problem, everybody blames Electroneum, but let's take a look at CoinBean. CoinBean was the one that released the information that it'll be available on such and such a day, and then didn't deliver. And you know, they kept in touch with us. They told us they ran into problems. But what ends up happening is that they blame Electroneum. Oh, they didn't get it done. Well, it has nothing to do with Electroneum. This is a third-party company producing a product and making it an announcement. And it makes me nuts that people start blaming Electroneum. So, you know, let's let CoinBean do their thing. Let's let these other exchanges do their thing. Do I think Electroneum should do it? No, I think Electroneum should say we signed an agreement for a listing with this company. It's on the schedule. They can't control if the other company opens their mouth and releases it. So, you know, you tell me who's to blame. Put it in the comments below. What's your thoughts on this? Do you think that Electroneum should announce things? I think they should wait. But is it their fault when the other company did it? When the other company's scribbling out, saying, yeah, we're going to have it on this date. Tell me what you think. Put it in the comments below. All right. Ghetto Sega, good to see you out there. All right. We got... Mike wants to know if I looked into the SafeX. No, I haven't looked into SafeX. Last coin I did, which is the Veris coin for you. The Veris coin people didn't listen to my words, but of course they had to put their information on there. I just want to let you know, I like having a channel that gives the I'm an underdog. I'm one guy. I kind of put this stuff together. I put up these graphics. I do all these things. I set it all up. I do all my work to figure out what I'm going to present for the day. So I'm an underdog. I have a few subscribers, all that seem to like what I do. And I like coins that believe that they have a good project, believe that that they bring value to the world, and nobody wants to listen to them or hear them. Well, not on DigitSpin Crypto. If those projects want to come here live, they can. Now keep in mind, Veriscoin, I made an offer to the folks that were trying to add more details, that somebody from Veris is welcome to come on and tell us about the coin and try to explain to everybody why they feel it's a great coin. And we'll see if they take us up on the offer. But it is out there. They're welcome to come on and give us more information. So no, I haven't looked at Safe Exchange yet. And it is on my list of things to do, right behind the honeydew list that my wife gives me. She has it's huge. I got papers here left and right of how much stuff I have to do at home. So as soon as I can, I'll get it on there. All right, so You Want to Know Me is talking about hopefully Uber and ETN can team up. So that's a new one on me. Who knows if what could happen. Whether or not Uber would pick one particular crypto over another. I would tend to think that they would make it available to lots of cryptos. But if you know something I don't, chat it, tell me about it, or put it in the comments. So we got Jordan Yan. How you doing there, Jordan? Jordan says he's saying hi, Dino. So right, Mr. Bean? Hello, Jordan. Yeah, see, Mr. Bean knows who you are, Jordan. Okay, and we got Cameron out there. That's great. All right, so let's get back to the good stuff here, and we'll take a look at the chat again in a few moments. So we did all the housekeeping. That's always fun. And let's take a look at the next set of goodies that we got to do. All right, so Electroneum, good stuff, right? You guys love Electroneum. Well, Electroneum just announced their new spot winner. So what they put out was, we have a second spot winner. His name is Adam Harley. So I want to congratulate Adam Harley on spot winning number 2. So that's a 2 of 5. There's 3 more to go. These are videos that tickled the fancy of the Electroneum team. Something they thought was kind of cool and inventive, different and new. And or expressed the feeling that they want to project to others. So let's take a look at what Adam had to do and say in his video. Make sure you please go to Adam's site, put a comment in there, give him a thumbs up, congratulate him. He's going to be driving around in his new Mercedes-Benz with the wind if he holds on to him. Let's turn off the music. And let's take a look at this video he made.
I believe Electroneum will bring our world together with mass adoption. I believe Electroneum's mobile mining will filter around our globe, giving families options, a source of survival. I believe Electroneum will not just save the world time and money, but will give power back to the people. I believe Electroneum will be our future, our world.
So you have to admit, that's pretty cool, right? Congratulations to Adam. I want to thank him for producing a great video, and obviously everybody else thinks it's pretty awesome also. Go to his channel, go give him some encouragement, give him a little love for winning. Now, keep in mind, the first category is still, they extended the time. The first category still hasn't been picked, and that's going to be based on volume of interactions. I doubt that they will accept videos that were done months ago and then somebody just stuck the ETN 242 on there. But what do I know? I'm not on the picking team. I don't know if that disqualifies you or not, but I would tend to think it would, because it wasn't made originally with the spirit of ETN 242. But it's not my choice. I'm a nobody. So that's one. Number two is the random pick. So there's going to be more prizes given out when the time comes. They're going to randomly pick some videos, and those 5 folks will win 100,000 Electroneum. And then of course we have the spot prizes, which now is number 2. It's like, I feel like we found ticket number 2, the golden ticket number 2 from Willy Wonka. That's what it feels like to me. Cracks me up. So this is spot winner number 2. It's exciting, and it's good to see these be picked on a daily basis. So far, it's a lot of fun waiting to see who got the pick. So congratulate Adam, will you? Knock it out of the park for him. All right, I'm gonna take a look at the chat real quick, and then I'm gonna come back to another pretty neat segment. So let's see here. We got a couple of good things here. All right. Yeah, so Mr. Craptastic, sorry about that. You know, I gotta read these things, and when you're old, it takes a little bit of time to read this stuff. Your eyes are blurry, you're focusing, you're looking. So, okay, so Mr. Cryptastic, he's saying it's okay for Electroneum to announce contracts or memorandums of understanding, MOUs. But I think they should refrain from mentioning exact dates until 24 to 48 hours before. So I'm not even sure they should say it 24 or 48. I think once it's working. But yes, an MOU is great. Obviously, that they have the interaction, that's my personal opinion. But again, this comes down to they can't control what the other guy does. So, you know, what are you gonna do? You want to know me likes my Charlie and the Chocolate Factory stuff. Okay. All right. So yeah, there's a couple of good points out there. Maybe I'll hold on to some of those and we'll take a look at them again. Let's get to the next thing. The other day, let's bring this up real quick. The other day, I'm gonna go over to one of my favorite websites called YouTube, and this guy DigitSpin. He makes some pretty cool videos. Definitely worth your time to take a look at. You know, you might want to like and comment and subscribe to him. All right. So here, this was a couple of days ago. I created this video, and it was just a 2-minute video, and it was an alert. Now there is a valid project out there called Educhain. It's out of China, and they're tracking documentation and information for schools. It's a valid setup. But what I had found, there was on Telegram, there was a channel trying to get people to take their Electroneum dollars and put it into an airdrop. In other words, send me 68 Electroneum and then we'll send you Educhain coins. And so I did a little research. I tracked down the site, and I identified the website's IP. I tracked down to the geographic location where the server was being held, identified it out of GoDaddy, took a look at the domain registration, and identified that it was using the Wix platform. The site caused a phishing alert. It was trying to steal your information and gain information from you. Obviously, whenever somebody says, send me X amount of crypto and we'll send you something back, you're getting taken. There's absolutely no reason on planet Earth, there's no reason on planet Earth for you to have to send anybody crypto to get something back, to win something. All right? Please, never in any shape, fashion, or form. First red flag, if I have to send a crypto to an address to get free air coins, to get an airdrop, to get a contest winning, you're gonna get taken. Keep that in the back of your mind, please. I don't want to see anybody lose their crypto because they weren't sure or it looked really good. If they're asking you for crypto, you're getting taken. There's no reason. Everybody knows this. There's nobody that would create a contest or do anything that would require you to send crypto because they know they wouldn't be believed. All right? Immediately, tape up your hands. Don't let it happen. Okay? All right. Now, I did, and I put out this quick alert just to let people know. Okay, I didn't want to see anybody taken. Well, truth of the matter, behold, guy who made the video, the Telegram channel that was trying to grab all of people's information is gone. The guy who made this video, you could take a look at here. He said this is a user-based channel and this project is totally a scam. Please don't invest in it. Their admin is fake. Please share the video. I don't even know about these fake people. They are fraud. The video seems to be the same to me. I don't even know why he has it on there. He should change the video completely or erase this thing, but he's chosen to leave it up. And you can see here when it first came out, DigitSpin Crypto tried to protect everybody who is possibly going to be taken advantage of. You'll see it here. And there were a lot of other folks that wrote stuff here after they saw what I brought to it, supporting this malfeasance that it's not right. This gentleman decided to erase it all. And he said, the project's a fraud. I'm deleting this video. And later on, I'm not deleting the video for a little while because people should know, and be aware. Others, please. So, DigitSpin Crypto called it for you, found immediately, and tried to get you that information. That is why you subscribe and put the bell on your YouTube channel so that if something like this should happen, you'll get notified right away. Of course, we have Twitter and Telegram, and I put it out there also. If you were subscribed to those also, you would have been notified. Okay. Now, if we go down to my video that I was telling you about the other day, we'll also notice that the gentleman actually wrote on my video. And he goes, "Yes, sir, you were right. I thought this was a good project, but I failed to know. Sir, I made a video as a user, and I didn't know this was a scam. I'll delete my video after everybody knows the truth. I edited the video to show the truth. I did not watch the video again. Maybe somebody could tell me if he did edit it." He goes, "Thank you for opening my eyes." And he believes that the Educhain group is also deleted off of Telegram. So I want to at least thank this gentleman for explaining the situation. You know, first glance, you would think that he was part of this group doing it, but apparently he claims he's not. So I want to thank him for setting the record straight, and making it known on his video. So congratulations to you, whoever you are. Okay. Let's take a look now at the comments, see if there's anything exciting and interesting out here. Okay. Alright, so Greg T's out there, he wants to know, is Electroneum doing well? Yes, Electroneum is doing well. The price is at a natural balance at the moment. Will it go up? You darn tootin'. Do they have things going on in the project? You darn tootin'. You need to go see yesterday's, or which would be Friday's video, the orange one, and also the one about Chris Gorman. You'll see the types of things that are going on, the types of interaction Chris Gorman, number 2 at Electroneum, is putting out there to help you understand where the project is. This is going to be one of those coins that are going to sneak up on everybody while they're sitting there making fun of it. It's going to eat their lunch. Alright. Alright, so Mr. Cryptastic, I can say that right, Cryptastic. Alright, he wants to know, Dino, what is your opinion on the advantage Electroneum may or may not have now with Google's anti-miner policy? So yes, I talked about that on Friday. I was one of the first folks to tell you about this. That's the reason why people like to subscribe here. And so I'll just reiterate it really quickly. It's going to give Electroneum had the forethought and the understanding that you can't be messing around with people's machines, and when I say machines, I mean phones, where they're going to cause battery drain and all this. They understood that this is a problem. That's how much into the future they were planning this out. So that they created this as a simulated mobile miner to give the experience to people. As we all know, it's an airdrop. It's a dripped out over time. And basically what's happening here is that with this simulated miner, it's going to be allowed where others are failing. All right. Now, obviously, with the Apple version, I've been advised that they drop coins. They just drop the coins to the people, each day regarding. And let me know if I'm wrong on that. I've been told by many that they've been getting coins. So if you're not, let me know about that. Because I haven't heard a word either way if it's supposed to or not. When with the Android version, theirs is the only one that's going to be standing, where all these other mining on the phone apps are going to be removed because they're stressing the batteries, stressing the processor. There's no cooling in these things, and they weren't designed to sit there and mine coins. They were designed to, take pictures, browse the internet, and take phone calls. So I think it's, something that anybody should have known coming. That's my personal opinion. All right. All right. So Dejan is saying that Electroneum is disrupting the market. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Everything that they've put in place is pretty clean and accurate. You're going to have this payment system. You've got this mobile mining system. You have the ability. They have plans that are coming up that when they announce them are going to even add extra value to the project. Keep in mind, people are like, oh, I bought Bitcoin, or I bought this, or I bought that, because those projects have been around for years, and they still took a beating when everything went down, just like all the crypto did. But they've been around for years. You're looking at Electroneum that's been 8 months, 9 months. 9 months. AntShares was around for years before it turned into, yeah, you know what. And it took another 2 years for it to 4 years before they got any traction. So stick with it. Stick with Electroneum. You know, hold on to them. That's what I'm doing. Your particular needs may vary. But if you're investing in a coin, Electroneum is, in my opinion, still a very good hold. And we'll see towards the end of the year how things are turning out. All right, let's get on to the next good thing. We did all this good stuff. All right, let's bring up next exchange. Next exchange. This is another exchange. You got Oodlebit out there, you got Coinbenny, and now Next Exchange. Now Next Exchange is the one that's going to try to put us, pair us up with some fiat dollars so you can buy it through PayPal. So this looks like an interesting project. Anyway, I was on Telegram and I noticed Mick was talking with them, and they were also talking with some other folks, and you know, they basically said, hey, anyway, the last days we tried to get Electroneum up and running. The blockchain and the new version of the fork is installed. Our devs need to update some code to make the transfer part working, and after that we're kind of ready. We will work closely with Chris Gorman. Now remember, who is Chris Gorman? Go a couple of videos back in my library where it says, who is Chris Gorman? And in there you'll learn a little bit more about Chris and who he is. And they're working with Chris from Electroneum to get it done. But with all the good things we need to do, we've done so far, we still need to test it. Our blockchain developer is working on it, and it'll work out. I hope he will fix it tomorrow, but it also could be the day after, and we'll keep the community informed. Next Exchange has been doing an awesome job keeping in touch with everybody from Electroneum. You know, I happen to know that, you know, Chris Gorman's been working with them. They call him up and he gets them answers and gets them whatever resources they need. And I happen to know that they've been working real hard on this. And you know, it takes a little while. Sometimes drivers don't work, or sometimes, you know, you got to put this together with this version, and when you put it all together, things, you know, could be working differently. Sometimes you need additional code to be modified to be able to allow the interaction to happen. And then once you think you got it all running, you have to basically test it, and test it really well, because the last thing you want it to do is fail. So they're doing a great job. Congratulations to you, Next Exchange, not for not getting it done, but for communicating. That's number one. We appreciate you. We appreciate you communicating. It's going to happen. Whether it gets done tomorrow or the next day, it'll take a couple of days. Let's hope maybe by the end of the week. If it comes in earlier, well, if it takes to the end of the week, it takes to the end of the week. It's going to happen. Hold you on to your shorts. All right. We got Andy Bradley out there. Double P's. We got him out there. And John Thompson. All right. So that closes that out. I think I've gone over my half hour, and but we're gonna just finish this up. Okay. Let's go on to a quick thing with Webdollar. Just want to bring this up real quick. Webdollar, obviously you can mine with your browser, but Webdollar is creating they have now a CLI version, but they're creating which runs in Java, but they're creating a C++ version, and I think they're starting to do some tests on it. As soon as I can get my mitts on it, I'm going to give it a whirl. But if I can get a hold of it, I'll let you know how it turns out. But when it's released, it'll increase your hashing. It's optimized, so it'll increase your hashing by 3 and possibly up to even 5 times the speed. So that'll be a big benefit to just about everybody who wants to mine. Obviously, you can use your browser still, but if you're handy, you'll be able to put onto your computer a C++ version. So I'll keep you posted and see how that turns out. All right. Any last questions? Put them on the chat, and I'll get to those just before. What we're going to do next is take a look. I've preloaded and I double-checked this time to make sure it was Friday's video. Let me go into YouTube real quick. I'm going to do this off on the side. And let me tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel, and I'm picking my channel, and I'm going to go behind the scenes. I am going to double check on Friday's video. Let's take a look at it and take a look at the comments on it, just to make sure if any last minute entries were made, I'll be able to clear them and get them allowed to be picked with the system. So let's take a look here. We got one that got locked. See, here we go. We have Mark Weaver, who put in a Webdollar address, and I'm gonna clear that out and make sure that that gets submitted. So when this goes and picks it, it grabs everybody at the very last second to make sure everybody gets an opportunity to get their address in there. All right, so now that I've taken care of that nonsense, we have it all set up. Let's fetch. Now, this is going to be for 50 Electroneum or 50 Webdollars of your choice, depending on what you put in Friday's video. Tomorrow, we'll pick today's video. You guys ready? All right, let's give it a shot. Pick a winner. And I don't even know how to say that. Ciumpalacull. Anyway, the winner here, this fancy thing right here. Somebody wants to tell me how that's said, please, spell it out phonetically for me. But this guy just won himself Webdollars. 50 Webdollars are going to go out to our winner here, ciumpalacull. For a lack of a better name, we're going to call him C. So C won 50 Webdollars. Congratulations to you. I'll get them out for you tonight. It takes me about an hour or so. As usual, I'll put the transaction number into the description below after the video goes to archive. All right, so let's take a quick look. We got the Pulse. There's a good sport. The Pulse comes up and throws lots of congratulations. We appreciate everybody being a good sport. Okay. All right, let's call it for the day. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.